Good morning, computer science students. Here in this video lecture, we will discuss some important terms, some important techniques, or we can say some important methods that are related with our stack implementation. Right? As you know, stack is a data structure only. Stack is a one-sided array only. Stack works on last in, first out. We can say LIFO technique. So here, the stack. We should know some technical terms that are related with this stack, right? The very first term, it is known as item node. What is item node? Item node refers to the specific item that is stored inside the stack. Just see here 4 different stacks are there, and if you see the very first stack, 10, 12 integer elements are there in the stack. So we can say it is the stack of integer, right? The item node, it is integer, so the stack of integer, right? In the second one, here float values are there, floating point values are there, so we can say the item node of the stack, it is float value, and the stack is known as stack of float. Clear? Any doubt? Now, the third one, here strings are there. String means group of alphabets are there in the stack, so we can say the item node that is there in the stack, it is the string, and the stack is stack of string, right? And the last one, you can insert list, tuple, dictionary objects also into the stack, and here if you put a list object into the stack, then the stack is known as stack of list, right? And here the item node is list. Done? So it is the first technical term related to this stack. Now just see the second portion, applications that are related with this stack. Right? Just see, stack is implemented from bottom to top. Right? And if you want to see the stack, if you want to display the stack, or simply we can say, if you want to remove the element from the stack, the deletion is there from top to bottom. Right? The push operation from bottom to top, the pop operation from top to bottom. So, the very first application of a stack is, if you want to reverse the line, if you want to reverse the name, if you want to reverse the sequence, you can reverse it very easily by using the stack object, right? Just see, here one stack is there, and I have inserted Raj name into the stack, R, then A, then J. Right? Now, if I am going to display the stack, it looks like JAR. Very first, the topmost element will be there on the monitor, then second top element, then the last element here. So, JAR will be displayed on the monitor if you show the stack. So, automatically, the sequence is reversed in this stack implementation technique. So, reversing a line, it is the very first application of a stack. Now, just see what is there in the second application. Second application is expression evaluation. Here, it is somehow a complex term, but if you want to understand the basic concept behind this term is, as you know, your computer, our computer works in binary language only, right? And if you are going to supply any arithmetical operation to your computer, right, the basic idea that is there with your computer is computer treated the arithmetical equation in a specific format, right? In your computer, computer assumes that an arithmetical operator can take place, arithmetical operation can take place in two operands such as A plus B. Right, here plus is the operator, two operands are there. So your computer understands this one very easily, and the arithmetical operation that is there in your computer's mind is two operands with one operator, right? So this is the basic format of our computer, but usually what we are going to supply to our computer system here, usually arithmetical equation may consist of more than one operator and more than two operands, such as here just see, it is our usual equation. A into B upon C plus Z mod 2. Right? Multiple operands are there, multiple operators are there. Now somehow our computer is confused over here that how it is going to solve the equation, how it is going to produce the result of this equation. For that, this arithmetical operation can be converted into polished string. This is the new word, polished string. Using stack implementation method in the format of one operator and two operands. Right? We convert this equation into computer's specific equation by using polished string. Polished string is the another example of stack application. Here in this polished string we can convert a complex arithmetical equation into subparts. Subpart mean what? Only two operands, one operator. Right? So stack is somehow useful for this expression evaluation also. Right? Now here the word is polished string. What is there in this term? Polished string. What is polished string? Just see. It refers to the notation. Notation means expression, we can say. It refers to the notation in which the operators of the equation is placed either before its operand or after its operands. Right? If the operators are placed before its operands, let's see here. Three examples are there. Usually our normal arithmetical equation looks like this one, A plus B, where operator is placed in between the operands. Clear? Now this equation is known as infix notation. Just see the name, infix notation. What is infix notation? Where operator is placed in between the operands, it is known as infix notation. Right? Now just see, the one more technical word is there, and the word is prefix notation. Now what is prefix notation? Three different notations are there in our computer industry. The first one is infix, the usual one, A plus B. The second one is prefix. Prefix means where the operators are before the operand. Just see, a prefix notation, A plus B, infix plus AB. If you are going to convert this infix notation into prefix, just put the operator before the operand. So here operator is before the operand, plus is before this A and B. It is known as prefix notation. And on the other side, if you put the operator at the last of the operands, just like this one, A, B plus, operator is placed after the operands. Right? It is known as postfix notation. Just take the screenshot of this part. You have to write this point in your notebook. It is very important point, and if you see the extent of this topic, it covers 1 mark according to CBSE. Right? Only theoretical concept is there. If the question will be there in the question paper, the question is related with theory topic only. Right? But here you should know, while seeing an equation, you should know the equation is in which format. If the equation looks like this one, it is infix. If the equation looks like this one, where operators are before the operands, prefix, operators are at the last of the operands, it is postfix. Right? Now, the next concept is how we can convert a normal equation into prefix as well as postfix notation. Yes, it is a question of 2 marks according to CBSE. One equation is there in the question paper, and just see what is the question here. Convert the following infix notation. It is a usual equation. And the equation is known as the infix, where operators are in between the operands. Just a normal equation. Question is convert the following infix notation into prefix. Prefix means into this format. And postfix notation means you have to convert this equation into prefix as well as postfix notation. Right? For that, there are some rules, there are some regulations for this converting process. What are the rules here? Just see. Here, if you want to see the precedence of the operator in this topic, right, very first, the topmost power level is of bracket, a small bracket. Very first, if a small bracket is there in your equation, you have to solve this bracket very first. Then the second power level is related with this specific operator. It is known as, we can say, power operator. Right? Then the third power level, the third position, multiplication and division, and at the last plus and minus. Means if you see brackets in your equation, very first you have to solve the bracket. Then second you have to solve this operator, power operator. Then third, if multiplication and division, it is there at the third power level. Right? If both are there in the equation, you have to solve them from left to right direction. Right? Here at the last, you have to solve plus and minus, and the same rule, plus and minus, both are having same precedence level, same power level. So just follow left to right rule. Right? Which one comes first, you have to solve that one. Clear? So this is the basic rule to solve this equation. Now just see how we can convert an infix notation into prefix very first. So I am going to convert this equation into its prefix notation. Just see the equation here. Plus, multiply, division. Right? And in this equation, bracket is also there. So very first, you have to solve the bracket. Right? Now, what is there in the solution? Solve कैसे करें वो भी तो देखो. What is there in the solution? Solution is, if you want to convert it into prefix, just take the operator from the middle of the part and just put the operator at the before of this specific variable. Now just see, a plus b. Right? According to this rule, we have to solve this bracket very first. Clear? Now just see which operator is there in this part. Plus is there. Take the plus from the middle and put it at the front. So the very first step of this equation is plus AB. Just check it out. I just take plus from here and put it at the front. Right? Front में कहाँ जाएगा? A के आगे आके plus लग गया. Now it is locked. Right? You solved this part, now it is locked. You cannot make any change in this specific part. Now just write the remaining equation at the back. Into C upon D. It is solved. Just ignore this one. Put an underline over here. Now the next operator is multiplication and division. Multiplication, division, both are having same power level. Right? So very first, multiplication is there. Take this multiplication operator and put it in the front of the object. Right? It is an object, front of the object. So the second step is multiplication comes here, then plus AB. Now it is locked. Right? Put an underline over this. And then the last one is upon D. Unsolved part. Now this operator, and you are going to convert this equation into prefix notation. Just take this operator from here and put this at the beginning of the equation. So the equation looks like this one. Upon multiplication plus AB, it is the solution of this equation. AB, okay. C is not here. Yeah, C upon D, A, B, C, and then D. This one. Right? It is the process by which we can solve this specific equation here. Right? Just see the steps of the equation. Now we are going to convert the same equation into its postfix notation. What is postfix notation? Put the operators at the back. Here it is postfix notation, right? So, according to precedence level, we have to solve this bracket very first. Now, when you are going to solve this bracket, it looks like this one, A, B, then plus, right? Then lock it. After that, multiply C upon D. Now the next level is this one. You have to put this operator at the last of the object. Means this multiplication should be shifted just last of that C. It means what? Here it looks like this one, AB plus log. Now C is here and multiplication symbol is here. Done? Then the remaining part upon D. Clear? Just take this dividation symbol, put it at the last, and then the equation is AB plus C into D, then this one. This is the result. Clear? So just see, by this approach you can convert an infix notation into prefix also, into postfix also. Clear? Thank you.